live.
All right, back at it again. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Kakwadash.
Want to give double honor to the Apostle Jim, Mr. Rule of Wealth.
That's right.
And peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect.
Shalom, shalom.
Hey, Shaquaka Rob.
This is your brother Yawanathan.
And this this is GMS Virginia. And coming back again, about good behavior,
right.
things, a pattern of good works to look out for. What's that, an owl? A bird? What type of bird is that? That's an owl. What's over that car?
It's a hawk, actually.
For real?
Yeah, kind of.
Damn.
Yeah, I just seen it how sharp is. Yep, it's a hawk.
Damn. It's slacky, but yeah, bro, was just speaking, talking, and you see what's going on in amongst Israel, and again, shit talkers, wild loose cannons, bad leaders, novices.
It's like, if I may add, even the animals are out of order. I mean, you don't see a hawk of this size in the city like this.
Yeah.
Not perched. Yeah, he coming. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, so everything's just out of sync right now. But the thing about it, the Lord is being beautiful to His people, His elect. He's giving us patterns, examples to look out after, and giving us great elders to look upon and cherish and continue learning from. Give me Galatians.
This is the book of Galatians 5 and verse 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace.
And love is rebuke. Love is how you say, compassion.
Yeah.
One thing, how can I say? You gotta love thy people. You gotta love Yahweh Shai. And again, love is action. Love is not just a word. We all have family. And we are sisters and shit and brothers, and they'll sit there and be like, I love you. But you only hear from them one time a year. So, we understand, that's not love.
That's right.
We go out there every week. We do these lessons. Our actions, you can show whom we believe in,
right.
and who we cherish. Because this whole thing, love is just buying gifts and I love you, I love you. It's basically just wordplay. But, when it comes to the actions and really love and protecting, it's not there. But that's really love, protection, rebuking. They're not just old white man love, I love you. You start breathing all hard and all that bullshit, man.
That's right.
These women that you lay up with, you sit there, bitch will tell you, she love you, but, her ass is out, her titties out, she's texting somebody else, she's talking to other guys, entertaining the attention. So again, this is not just wordplay. Love is the action word. Right?
But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, and goodness, faith.
That's right.
Meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law.
That's right. Because we ultimately know if the righteousness is not judged by the law, because again we adhere to the law. But it's going to be the 2/3 that's going to be judged by the law, because again they're heathens, man. Not meaning that not mean they're heathens, but they're wicked. They don't take heed to the law. But that's why when a lot of times it's when things is going to start happening to our people, they're going to be judged according to the law, which them niggas need to go. We not sitting here and say that we keep the law perfect, but we try our best to follow these things. Give you a pattern of good works. I gotta find that too. It's a scripture that talks about pattern of good works. Meekness. Trying to keep this lesson. I do want to look up these words. Matter of fact, go to the Blue Letter and look up the word peace.
Peace. Let me see. Salakia.
If you can.
Yeah, I don't. Salakia. I got a new sword. I got to download the app.
Hold on real quick. Now you can just go to the main joint.
Okay. Let me get that Google definition.
Hold on.
Or the etymology. Because I know a lot of the people in this world don't know what peace is, man. Like you said, I know you like to bring out, if they look themselves in the mirror, you know, they kind of, they can't stand what they are. They can't be by themselves. So they ultimately have no peace. You know, they don't bask in, you know, that shalom, you know, that peace. Like you said, they kind of always on the go, always doing wickedness, always, you know, always got something going on, always on the computer, phone. And peace they know not.
Hold on real quick.
I'm downloading.
Matter of fact, Slocky, start at start at verse 16 and go down.
Of that Galatians
5.
Gotcha.
Because get also, what is it, mortify thy member. I think Galatians I had to look it up, so we'll get that later. Because the most important thing in this truth of ours, you know, waking up to this truth, you know, coming out of the world of dysfunctioning, that crash and burn mentality, you know, the most important things, the most important thing you can learn is to mortify this flesh. You got it, bro.
This Galatians 5 and verse 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
That's right, man. So doing things that Yahweh Shah would approve on, you know, reading, you know, fellowshipping, you know, being circumspect, man. Not being rash, being hash, being quick to just talk some shit, quick to, you know, here, you know, the basic scriptures, you know. Yahweh Shah didn't revenge the beheading of John, you know. Knowing when to talk, knowing when not to speak, knowing when to rebuke, learning, you know, when certain situations happen, how to react, you know, concerning, you know, how to use your tongue, you know, spitting on the fire, putting the flame out. There's just certain things you got to know in this thing. You know, with how Chief Ephraim always had a battle, not a battle, but a pattern of just some this wildness, man. You know, he's pretty much trying to lead those men into death, man. And when those men really get hurt, you know, those men gonna have some questions. So why did this happen to me? What you gonna just say? Because you this happened to you because this just happens when you serve the Lord. Nah, nigga, you led them the wrong way.
That's right.
You know, again, Yahweh Shah didn't have no 100,000 men or men that he just had around him for when some shit popped off. You know, he get to clapping back or he get to fight. You never saw that, man. You know?
That's right. So
again, you know, just a lot of guys, a lot of men, you know, that call themselves Israelites, man, they don't know how to, they haven't mortified their members, man. You got it, bro.
For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh.
It's a constant battle. That's why, again, going into what we both speak on, you know, fight, that you got to love to fight, you know, because first and foremost, you have to mortify and fight that flesh.
Right.
And that's every morning. Every time you wake up, man, you know, the battle starts again. You got it. Because this flesh of ours constantly wants to go off and fuck up and do contrary to what Yahweh wants us, what Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh Shah wants us to do.
Right.
You know, you leave it up to this flesh. Our flesh don't want to go out when we go out. Our flesh don't want to do these lessons. Our flesh don't want to be, you know, girded and grounded. Our flesh want to indulge in all these things that's out here. Our flesh want a lot, many women, kids, etc., money,
Yep.
But we have to hold that back, man. Go ahead.
And these are contrary. These are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would.
That's right. So you got to know what's right and what's wrong, and how to govern this body of ours. Keep going.
But if ye be led of the Spirit, ye are not under the law.
That's right. But because again, what is it? I forgot where it is. But basically, it basically says we're not judged by the law. Go ahead.
Now
because by faith we are made whole. Go ahead.
That's right. Yep. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication.
And that's a lot of that going on, spiritual adultery and actually physical adultery. Because one thing, again, we don't even know what the word marriage is, man. A man doesn't know how to be a man. A woman doesn't know how to doesn't know how to be a woman. And again, marriage and, the dealings between a man and a woman is not taught here. And sex education is not even taught here. But your kids is will constantly being bamboozled by ass and titties. Sexual perverted culture. You got it?
That's right, bro.
And we're constantly yielding and learning from the ways of this world, heresies and philosophies. Go ahead.
Which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanliness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance.
Yeah, and it's a lot of witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, sedition, heresies. All of that is of this world now, man. That's how you know we are in evil times. Go ahead.
This was that precept you were thinking about as well, Baba Kashaf, if I may add. The Galatians 2:16, knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by faith of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
That's right.
That's what the brother was
the water
seeking. I ain't the bar. And this is continuing on, verse 21. Or Salakia, 21. Envying.
Yeah, we all understand, it's a lot of that going on.
Oh, yeah. Yo,
your own woman hates you. And envious of you. All these women are envy of us.
That's right. That's right.
Starting with the so-called black woman. Go ahead.
That's right. Murders, drunkenness, revealings, and such like, of which I tell you before, as I have also told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right. And even amongst in this gospel of ours, it's a lot of this going on too. A lot of this, man.
That's right.
We got certain camps, men, if they could, they'll sit there and murder each other, man.
Yep. That's right, bro. That's right.
You have a lot of guys that, fell out, got, butt hurt, got in their emotions, and now they're envious, man. Putting they're putting Gnosticism in the truth,
bro.
Bringing their own little way, bringing niggerdom in the gospel. So
right.
It's a lot of things, man. You have to watch out for, even amongst his truth, because you have a lot of men crept in unawares. You have agents crept in unawares. You just got a bunch of niggas that are amongst Israelites, man. That's why Scripture says judgment is going to start in the house of Israel. Go ahead.
But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. And they that are Yahweh Shai's have crucified the flesh with the afflictions and lusts.
And
or Salakia, affections and lusts.
Let me see. The word love is akapeo, the Greek. It says affection or benevolence. And that's the thing. You have to have a affection towards His truth, man.
Con.
You know, that's going to lead you and that's going to guide you into doing what's right and what's pleasing to Yahweh Shem Shah. You know,
That's right.
you got to love thy people. You know, if you love your children, you know, you're going to protect your children, you're going to guide them, and you're going to protect them, and you're going to give them lessons. You're going to teach them.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing in this truth, man. You know, Yahweh, through the love and the Yahweh has for us, to His elect, you know, we pass the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding on to the next, you know.
Con.
And like the scripture says, Yahweh told Peter, if you love me, what? Feed my sheep, man.
My sheep, yep. And if I may add, like you said, if you have, you know, children, you're training them up, that's action. You're showing the action, which is, you know, again, that love.
That's right.
You know, and how many have not shown that action? We can see examples of that all through. You know, the Lord opened the door to the unicorn having access. And we can see there's no love, no true love out here. Nope. You know, these actions of these, you know, people of the earth, man, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and these other nations, you can see that there's no true actions or true cultivation of love being had, especially during these times.
That's right. Know? Now, again, and that's what I'm saying. You can't even, if you're not even feeling that from your own nation, the people where you come from, how much more the other nations?
That's right.
They don't give a damn about you. That taught our people this hatred. You know. Give me Hebrews 10:26. Show. Yeah. We'll speed this up.
Okay, sure. All right. This is the book of Hebrews 10:26, and it reads, For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth.
And that's why it's very important, you know, you're being circumspect, and you're being, you know, curious and cautious of what you do, because again, Yahweh Shah's not going to come back down and sacrifice Himself again.
Right.
It has already been done. You know, so to go around here just believing and thinking you can do what the hell you want to do, and it's not going to be a recompense for it. You out your fucking rabbit ass mind, man. You crazy as hell. You know, the Lord called us into, you know, a holy thing, not an unholy thing. You know, this is not of our own thing. I think we're going to be able to do what we want to do. You know, this is all of Yahweh Shah. Yeah, give me Titus 2:12.
That's right. This is the book.
And then give me Colossians 3.
This is the book of Titus 2:12. Come on. Man, Esau always wanna always trying to mess with us, bro. This is the book of Titus 2:12, teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust.
Because again, you know, our parents hasn't taught us this. Our parents is literally kind of just taught us to go with the flow.
Right.
So again, you have a lot of men that has crept in and know that they're Israelites, and they use their, you know, their power, they use their their title, their name, you know, for their own belly. So again, you got to really watch who you follow. You really got to watch who's around you, because again, this is something very, very serious, man.
Okay.
And again, this is one of the biggest one of the most beautiful things that has been given to us. And at the same time, you have Esau, the devil. You have evil men that's out here that wants to take away the beautifulness of it, you know.
That's right.
Of this gospel.
That's right. Light stealers.
That's right. They want to steal your light. You know, because deep down, you know, the individual is wicked or he's evil, man. So again, you know, we're just living in those times, man. You really gotta take heed of who's around you and, you know, who's out there, because, you know, you gotta think about it, man. Israel is sheep, man.
Mhm.
And, sheep have to be led right.
That's
If
right.
not, they will go to their own demise.
Con.
Go ahead.
Continuing on, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly
Mm-hmm.
in this present world.
In this present world, not to, ultimately we're gonna be perfect in the world to come, but we're in this present world.
Mhm.
And in this present world is what? It's a lot of evilness and wickedness that's here.
Right.
It's a lot of Israelites out. That's why you can't be taken if somebody say shalom on your board. You can't be taken if a girl says shalom, brother.
Mhm. Yeah.
You really gotta take heed and just be wary. You can't be naive and green in this thing, neither, because just like you look at that one body, that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You look at those men beside him, like, yo, y'all, how y'all niggas follow him?
Con.
This
Yeah.
nigga doctrine that switched up. Y'all niggas still
Right.
behind him? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you got a lot of men, that Esau will pull to the side, hit him off with a little bit of money, so you can change the doctrine,
Yeah.
or set you up to cause a great fall amongst Israel.
Con.
But we all understand, all in all is all ordained. But you get my point. Give me Colossians 3.
Got that. And if I may add, it's Esau is a cunning hunter, man. He can use anything against a lot of these jakes who ultimately have that unbelief.
Yep.
They changed their whole setup. One body in your house, right? Yeah, y'all just dropped that. Like that's wicked as hell, man.
True.
Colossians 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Colossians.
Go to Go to 8.
This is Colossians 2 and 3, in whom are hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge.
Hold on, where you at? Colossians 3 and 1.
3 and 1, Salaki. Let me get that. Bear with me, Bubba Show. Colossians 3 and 1. If ye then be risen with Yahushua Hamashiach, seek those things which are above.
Yep.
Where
and Yahushua being the ultimate leader of how to walk. Go ahead.
Where Yahushua Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Yahushua Hamashiach in Yahweh. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. When Yahushua, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
That's right.
Mortified.
And how is that going to happen? You continue on, the same footsteps as Yahushua was doing.
That's right.
Again, going back to, if you love me, Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep.
Feed my sheep.
Said it 3 times. Go ahead.
Mortified, verse 5. Mortify therefore your members, which...
Let me get that definition, mortify.
The water.
So it says... Somebody done changed this. Hold on. All right. So it says, mortify, to humiliate or shame, as by injury to one's pride or self-respect, to subjugate the body, passions, etc., by abstinence, discipline, or self-inflicted suffering. But you get the point, discipline, I had a better definition. I don't know what the hell happened to it.
Was in...
I should have looked it up in the blue letter.
Or blue letter.
But you got it.
Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth: fornication, uncleanliness, inordinate affection, evil, conceptuousness, and
covetousness.
Covetousness, Salakia.
Evil concupiscence, that's a strong desire.
Con.
And a lot of people have an evil concupiscence of this present world we live in.
Concupiscence. Con. Concupiscence. And covetousness, which is idolatry.
Mm-hmm.
For which things sake the wrath of Yahweh cometh on the children of disobedience,
Mm-hmm.
in the which ye also walked sometime.
Us,
Mhm.
prior to us knowing who we were,
Yeah.
we did these things. We were into these things, and we were getting nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And now, that the Lord gave us light, and nothing to it. The Lord allowed us to see that, this world was purposely, the evil that was purposely put in our face was deliberately given to us to our enemy.
That's right.
So that's why at one time, we, as a nation, we didn't know how to deal with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord gave us His light, and now we know how to deal with each other as a nation again.
That's right, bro.
So we're learning how to deal with each other, how to rebuke each other, how to carry ourselves in this flesh again.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
If I may add too, where some of us lack, man, you got brothers that are, that'll pick you back up, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, that'll show you the daggone way, and you just take off like a bird,
That's
soaring
right.
through the air.
Yeah, we can actually, humble ourselves now. And not
Con.
seem like, because he's a black man, I can't listen to no black man, or,
Mhm.
I can't listen to that nigga.
Con.
Because, again, going back into a lot of us didn't have fathers. So sometimes it does seem kind of hard to take order from somebody that look like you.
Mhm.
Because, we've been brought up in that fucked up, mentality.
Con.
But now we humble ourselves and listen.
Mhm.
We know how to shut the fuck up.
That's right. That's
And
right.
due to having men over us, we're able to see bad behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we can see things clearer.
Con.
Go ahead.
In which, verse 7, in which ye also walked sometime when ye lived in them.
Mm-hmm.
But now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth.
That's right, man. So those things, we had to stay away from.
Con.
But unfortunately, there's a lot of guys that, all that shit is still in them.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to give me Proverbs 16:28.
Con.
And, sow strife and sow discord, stuff, disturb a lot of things up, which is not, needed in this gospel.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, again, it has to be bad example so you can, again, filter, going back to that filtering, which is very needed in these last days. The law, statute, commandments is a filtering, aspect of, how to carry yourself, not to walk with evil men and walk with the godly men.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's right. This is Proverbs 6:28. Can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth in his...
Hold on. Where you at?
Proverbs 6:28.
No, 16:28.
16:28. Salakia. Gotcha. This is Proverbs 16:28. A froward man soweth strife, and a whisperer separateth chief friends.
There you go, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be careful who, forward men. Look up the definition of forward.
Forward.
Mm-hmm. Now, after they give me 1 Timothy 4:12.
Mm-hmm. Let's get that. Forward.
You get two more, we can end it.
A person difficult to deal with, contrary.
And
That's
niggas
just a
are,
Google definition.
and niggas,
Yeah,
what it say?
it says of a person difficult
And
to
niggas
deal
are difficult,
with.
man.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga is difficult to be around.
Contrary. Yep.
Con. Hey, what's the scripture say? What's more heavier than lead? A
For a
fool.
fool. Yep.
It's irksome, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be around nobody that you can't talk to,
Yeah.
can't be led.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got no meekness. always rash with their mouth,
That's right.
always talking shit, always got something to say back.
Yep.
You know, that's just irksome. You don't want to be around people like that. That's why it's hard to be around 2/3. A nigga, a 2/3 have no home training. But unfortunately, got a lot of men in that of the faith that don't got no fucking training, man, no home training. Give me 1 Timothy 4:12.
This is the book of 1 Timothy 4:12. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers.
So you have to be an example, just as we have examples to learn upon, and have us show us how to walk in this flesh, in this way of life. We have to be an example to the one that's in need, the sheep, man. Go ahead.
In word, in conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity.
So again, Chief Ephraim, you might be calling a lot of men to the death. How you know Esau's not gonna be ready? It's like the pull-up boys. Yeah, Esau might have his pull-up boys too.
You know they got them. You know they got them.
And now here it is. You done got all these Palestinians thinking, yeah, when we see some the brews, them Hebrews and garments, we might say something to them now.
Right, right.
So who you for?
Right.
It caused a bunch of confusion. You talking about round 2, man? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, man. Bro. Yeah, bunch of wicked.
Yeah, I would never have said no round 2. Man. So it says, you got more?
Just verse 13. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine.
That's right.
And if I may add, you're not giving that diligent attendance to your exhortation and doctrine, man. You're not being a good leader. You're leading the sheep to a fall.
Yep.
I'm roughly paraphrasing that scripture, but it's you're operating on a high carnal wicked level, and that goes for WFI, HOI, all y'all operating on that vibration. Is you're going off, man.
Give me Romans 13, 10 to 14, then we can close it. You cold?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, get the water. You said Romans 10.
Romans 13. 10 to 14.
Gotcha. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that nigga got a pride ego thing. And that nigga doesn't love, the ministry, man. He about to get a lot of men hurt, man.
No, he don't have a love for Yasha Allah.
Yeah, he think about himself, his own pride and ego, man. That's another thing, man. A lot of niggas were nobodies in the world, or a lot of niggas just got egos, man. Especially up north, the up northern region. If I'm not mistaken, I think Chief Ephraim from Jersey. A lot of them niggas that got fucked up egos, man. You got it, bro. Don't let an egotistical nigga get you hurt, man.
That's right.
I mean, if Yahweh shot himself, then never said round 2. Come on, man. Who is you?
Come on. This is Romans 13, verse 10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor.
That's right. So you're not gonna lie about the name. You're not gonna lie about the truth. You're not gonna. And that's another thing I saw too, man. I forgot to say. But prior to the brawl, they was asking for Cash App donations, man. Scripture says you're not to sell the truth, man.
Wow.
And the Lord's gonna provide for you, man. I guess they didn't read that scripture.
Right.
Go ahead.
Love, verse 10, love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law.
That's right.
And that knowing the time
even Yahweh said it best. He said, love the Lord with all thy heart and love thy neighbor. Those really fulfill the law, because again, if you love thy power, you're going to stand, you're going to do what's right, and you're going to do what's according and of a man of the Lord is required to do in the walk of Yahweh Shem Shah. And if you don't hate yourself, I mean, yes, we do have a lot of people that hate themselves, so they're willing to do anything.
Right.
But we understand we don't have a problem with looking at ourselves in the mirror, and we don't want to see no harm. We want to eat better, lose weight, try to do the best we can. So we look at our next kinsmen, our people, and we see the same thing. We want it good to happen to them too. So again, there's no ill will. I'm not gonna not eat pork, so I don't eat pork, and then slip some pork on you. Like, no, I'm not doing that, man.
Right.
Even like, for instance, it's niggas that be like, yo, such and such cigarettes, da da da. Nigga, I'm not smoking no cigarette. I'm not, like, you might have a family member while I'm getting that. Yeah, go to the store, give me a cigarette. I'm not going to the store get you no goddamn cigarette. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't even want to be looked at as somebody that's getting cigarettes, man. Fuck out of here.
You'll feel convicted. You'll feel like that, you know. Just continuing on in verse 11, and that knowing the time that it is now high time to wake out of sleep.
Yep. For
now our salvation nearer than we believed.
Yeah, because in this time we're living in now, you know, this is agent behavior. An agent is going to act delirious, or they're going to show and exhibit bad behaviors because they want to stir things up, because they want to get the ministry blamed. You know, so in this time that we're living in, you know, it's you got to really be circumspect, man. Right? Because yes, you know, the prophecies is being filled. You know, prophecies brewing up. You know, and we're living in those times, man. Esau is trying to point that finger.
Right.
You got it.
Right. The night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
So if we're doing right, you know, following the steps of Yahweh Shah, good works, a pattern of good works. Hey, the agents and the wicked, you know, the 2/3 of the generous that's in his ministry, are gonna be easily be able to spot out, you know.
Go ahead. And let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness.
Sound like a riot. Sound like he wants to be in another riot.
Rioting, yep.
That's how Chief, even round 2. He said, calling all the camps.
Yep.
That sound like a riot to me.
It does. It does. Not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Salakia. But put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
That's right. So again, you know, it says put on the Lord Hamashach Yahushua, and make not provision for the flesh. Don't make you know, basically give give light to, or give what's the word I'm thinking about? Basically allowing yourself to commit transgressions, man, or being just a wicked nigga. A man that doesn't know how to mortify his member, control his flesh. You know, an undisciplined man. Because it even tells you about undisciplined children. Undisciplined children will get you killed and bring you shame.
Right.
And same thing with the truth, the gospel. You know, Yahweh Bashmi Abshah is our father. You know, so we are known as his children. So again, an undisciplined child will bring shame to the father. You know, and a disciplined child is dangerous, man.
Right.
It's like the scripture says, a horse not tamed is dangerous, man. You know. Is any closing scripture you wanna? Hold on, let me see. Pattern of good works.
I did have that.
You can get Titus 7. Titus 2, 7 and 8.
Titus 2, yeah. Titus 2. This is the book of Titus 2, 7 and verse 8. In all things showing thyself a pattern of good works.
Pattern of good works,
And in doctrine showing uncorruptness.
Yeah, one minute is this, and now the next minute completely change. You sound crazy as hell. Now that you're supposed to start after you.
Right.
Out of all these years, the foundation's been set, but now all of a sudden everybody else is wrong and you got it. That shit, man, fuck out of here.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Wicked. showing uncorruptness, gravity,
Mm-hmm.
sincerity,
Mhm.
sound speech that cannot be condemned.
Yep.
That he that is of the contrary part.
2/3, the heathen,
Mm-hmm.
wicked Israelites. Go ahead.
That's right. May be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you.
That's right, man. So again, God had to show the patterns of good works, good behavior. So again, can nobody sit there, and this is on and off the camera.
Mm-hmm.
So, nobody can say, basically, when Esau wants to come in and flood us, they're going to be trying to put to death innocent men.
Right.
And then, everybody talking shit right now. Oh, you Israelite niggas and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking bad against innocent men.
That's
you know?
right.
So
Come
we're going to go and wrap it up. Those videos edified. First and foremost, again, we'll give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. We'll give double honor to the Apostle, G-Master, Bull of Well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom. Kwam Yashala.
Shalom.